So I wait waiting for Tianyu to Han to come in. Later, I need to go to restroom because both of my toilets are being used up. Okay. So I just in case I cannot hold my bladder. So I think, last week we talked about family value, right? This month we are on the focus of kind of on family value. So how much do you value your family? Family values have been value your family from 1 to 100. Kang Yao. For Uncle Raymond, it's 90 out of 100. What about you, Tianyu? The day with the same.
I value around like actually last week I pretty sure on Friday I said 90%, but now I change it to 95.
Oh, hey, hello. 多 5% 而已。为什么？
I cannot. It's just like it's like saying it's like I don't know why it just cannot be 100%. In fact, to me I don't think most thing in life can be 100%. But you see, even your hand sanitizer, they put 99.9%. They won't say 100%.
Yes, agree, totally agree. But that day got one student say 100%.
Mm-hmm.
For you, how much? 1 to 100?
97.
Purposely got one give 98, 97. Why? Okay, no need to ask you why. Okay, that's your take. As we all know, there is no really near to 100%. Okay, I will never get 100%. To be honest, you're right, can you? Nothing is perfect in life. We need to improve it. And why this month we are talking family values, especially this month is an exam months where you all get to decide, especially Kang Yao, you have to decide what subject you're going to take. I never know you're so bloody tall. Taller than me. Taller than me. I was looking, I thought you are very short. Not say short, as in, within my height. You're very tall. You play wushu.
Yeah.
赢了咯，你一脚踢到你的 opponent 就飞了咯。这么长你的脚。Okay.
X.
Family values. We are talking about 3 different drafts. Like today, we are talking about creative. We need 3 different drafts. So same thing, right? Family values are important to our exam, to studies. So in fact, not just the exam we are talking about here. Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay. So as a matter of fact, every day is also family value. It's not because of this month you got exam, we are more focused on family value. I want my students, the leaders like you all to know that family value is more not just, in fact, it's much more important than just your simple exam. Okay, Kang Yao, I know this month is very stressful for you, right? And definitely you're going to decide what course are you going to take, Sec3? Triple science?
Maybe.
Okay, so triple science is not easy. That means you got double math, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then are you taking history or geography for humanities subjects?
Maybe geography.
Why not history?
Because I don't really like history.
Okay, bye. See you. My favorite history, no. Why you don't like history?
No, I like history, but I don't think it's a subject that I'll be good at scoring.
Why?
I'm not really good at memorizing, like.
No need to memorize, bro. History, you just take it. You know what history stand for? It's called high story. You break the word history, it's called high story. You just take it like a storybook study. Do you need to memorize Hitler come from Africa? No, right? Hitler come from Germany, correct now? Yeah. Geography also need to memorize point. What?
I think geography is a bit like easier to memorize. Okay,
fair enough. I saw you're happy, passions. Yeah, in fact, nowadays, a lot of students are not taking out history, as per se, very sad. Tianyu, have you WhatsApp for Han Ling or not?
Wait.
Help me the Han Ling, okay? So, okay, all the best to your triple science, and hopefully you can write much better. I have not marked your paper, so you have not really handed in the full exam paper to me only yesterday. So hopefully I can see some the things that you write, the quality of the essay that you write, and I can give some comments for your essay. Okay, as usual, please complete my homework, but of course your school homework or for both views are more important. Okay. Now we want to talk about dartsmen. Just like anything. Okay, we take Kang Yao for your example for yourself, right? So what is your reactions when you okay, don't say yesterday you lost your way. So what is your reactions? Let's say when you get into your triple sign.
I'll be very happy.
Thank you. So what is the next action you're going to do?
I will start like buying those like triple science books.
Absolutely, 10-year series lah.
Yeah.
对不对？哦 10-year series. Okay, what kind of dialogue would you want to talk to your teacher, to your parents, or even to yourself when you got triple sign? Sounds very
I'll
weird,
say
right? Okay, sorry.
I would say good job to myself.
Good job, man.
Yes.
More than that, you say, good job, Kang Yao. I'm going to strive for the best result. That's talking to yourself. Then what kind of question would you want to ask your parents when you are in triple science?
Ask.
Never think of it, huh? I tell you, come to my class and like that, I always give the unexpected that you cannot expect. Okay, yeah. Yes, my dear.
I asked her if they're happy that I get triple science.
Exactly. Mommy, daddy happy now. 哎，我跟你讲，没有一个 parent 说，哇啦儿子，周末你笑啊，去读 triple science 做什么？神经病。I don't think any parents do that, right? Right. 他们就是很开心。Just like, can you imagine Kang Yao and Tian Yu? Both of you can go to Cambridge. I don't think your parents say 你笑啊，去 Cambridge 读书做什么？新加坡有 NUS 不要读，为什么要跑去 Cambridge? Which one is better? Of course, Kang Yao, if your son can go Cambridge, you'll be better than go NUS, right? 对吗？天佑 correct now. But that is not just the dialogue, gentlemen. The dialogue is that, mommy, let me tell you, now I'm in triple science. I'm not going to just like last time, I'm going to be a 3M. Okay, Kang Yao, you're going to say, I'm going to be very matured in order to motivate myself and manage all the subject at once. And I hope you all can trust me. You see, the thoughts. The thoughts, you develop the thoughts. You make them to convince. The same thing, Kang Yao, when you go triple science, I know I'm in school for a couple of years. You know, the triple science, and you know, triple science and combined science are a bit different, Kang Yao. The pure science and the sub-science or combined science, it's definitely different. The topics are a bit maybe extra. So the thoughts and the dialogue that you're going to ask the teacher. So, teacher, if I'm doing bio, what are the topics you think are relevant? Or chemistry or physics? Well, in fact, all topics are relevant and integrated. And then your thoughts is that, can I drop, you know, after I tell you, Kang Yao, not you, most of my triple science student or double pure science student will come back to me, or even double pure history and geography. No, not geography. You only can take one pure. They will come back to me and say, Uncle Raymond, Mr. Xiong, wow, very stressed. No. So how? Don't need. Ready? You need to do a setting. You need to set yourself a target. You need to set yourself that you must complete certain tasks. You see, you one day only got 24 hours, Kang Yao. How many hours do you really sleep?
8 hours.
Really not. You sure not? You don't bluff lah.
Yeah.
Halfway maybe you watch TikTok and then sleep. Or maybe halfway your mom come, then you use a blanket and cover them or hide and watch TikTok. Okay, 8 hours, solid 8 hours. So minus 8 hours, you left how many? Only 16 hours, then 16 hours, the other few hours in school, then you left how much? You need to eat, you need to bathe, you need to do anything. So how are you going to set? You see, triple science is not easy. Imagine you want to get all the A1s. That is possible. You have to sacrifice. Remember, you see, main or minor characters. You realize what I'm teaching you now in creative writing. You can be setting your dartsman in your life. So who is the main character? That means Kang Yao. Don't mind, Tian Yu. Okay, you're already in set 3. I think you can later give him some advice. Don't mind. Okay, because now you're in set 3 already, you should know. You realize whatever I say to you is quite related to what it is now. Right? So main characters, who is the main characters of the subject? So which subject do you think is the most passionate that you want to achieve? And which are the minor characters, which is the other subject? And please, Kang Yao, you have to take every single subject, whether you're pure triple science or double science or whatever science, you must take every subject. Very important. There's no such thing as minor characters. Yeah, possible. Maybe you think that this subject is very difficult. And sorry, Kang Yao, not to pour cold water on you. Scully, you sway. You know what sway? No? Maybe, excuse me, maybe you're very unlucky to see that you took you instead of offering geography, you got history. Kang Yao, oh my God. Okay, and social study, you know, is compulsory, right?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Okay. So what happens? It give you to history. Then you might put them as a minor character. But you know, history is 50% and social study is 50%. How? Let's come back to your atmosphere already. You may have sometimes want to give up certain subjects. You may want to pass off the subject, but the last thing you do is that you give up the subjects. So what kind of atmosphere you want to create in your study environments? What kind of atmosphere that you want to create that you make sure that all your subjects are going to pass with flying color, at the same time, not neglecting other subjects and also not sacrificing certain of your free time. What is your notion at the end of the day, Kan Yao?
Let me think.
Sure.
Wait, notion means does it mean a belief about something?
I beg your pardon. Notion, yeah, is what you're correct. Yes. What is your notion? Like you see, like you're writing an article, Kang Yao, like war and cloning. So what is your notion about war and cloning? Oh, my belief is that I tell you, bro, cloning is more serious because this is where the future line like AI, ChatGPT, and all these things. And I feel that my notion, my takeaway is that cloning is going to be the next new thing, something like that. Okay, so what is your notions for your study? For your future, for your career?
I just have to study hard.
Study hard is no point. I tell you, bro. Everyone, you're taking O-level, 30 over 1,000 people are studying hard. But sometimes you study hard, you say, damn it, man. How come the subject I studied didn't come out or certain thing didn't come out? So beside that, okay, nothing wrong to that. Your notion is that you need to study hard, you need to strive for a better result through. No, there's no shortcut in study. That means you really have to study hard. That one's a universal true fact of life. But ask yourself, what is really your notions in life for this study?
Find some time to do what you like.
I also sometimes my mind can be focused on, I want to do this, suddenly I do that. Like this afternoon, I'm marking paper halfway. Suddenly, I decided to check my phone or certain thing, and then I talk to someone. So it's very common. Okay, what else? Once you can complete this Darksman, you're able to write a good argumentative essay. Hello, Haling. Hi. Yes.
I think camera a bit, same thing.
Okay. So Kan Yao, maybe I can suggest to you the notion is that don't stress too much. I always see a lot of students that is triple science, they really stress themselves out too much. Nothing wrong. So as once the moments are Kang Yao, you got your posting to whatever class, you really need to start the Darksman already. You need to do your action plans and talks. And you must put a tagline, a motto, M-O-T-T-O, a motto for you. That means, like my motto to all my students is learn fast, soar high, and be intelligent. That's my motto to all my student leaders. So your notion now, Kang Yao, it's just like when you're writing an essay. What is the notion at the end of the day that you want to share with your audience, your readers? Like for example, war and cloning. What is the notion that you want to share? What is the message that you want to pass to your audience? What is the things that you want to bring your train of thoughts to the next person? Okay, that is your notion. So what is your notion for you, Tian Yu?
Wait, what?
What is your notion for you?
I already forgot what's the notion.
The things that you believe, the things that you think that is okay. Let
Oh,
okay.
my like what I think is correct and what I think is wrong.
Okay, according to Google, it says a conceptions of belief about something. Okay.
About something. Okay,
Yeah.
first thing is like one thing I said just now was I don't believe in 100% stuff.
Your
Not much.
opinion,
I mean, unless you're saying exam papers and stuff, then yeah, it's possible. But it's like life stuff, right? It's like what I said about hand
relationship,
sanitizer. It's never relationship. I also don't really think it's always a straight one.
Very true.
It's not an easy one. There's definitely gonna be some up and down.
Thank you very much. That's your notions in life. There's no 100%. Okay, that's good. So what I want to ask, Ha-Ling, do you agree now?
I completely agree.
Yeah, you see, our maths can get 100%. But in English and languages or humanities subjects, there's always two sides of the coin, the two sides of the story. Okay, thank you. So take note of these darksmen. When you are write an argumentative essay, you blur. Just remember, okay, what the darksmen stand for. Okay, so it's like, what is your reactions towards the essay, and what kind of action you want to take, the positive or the negative, and creating a dialogue with yourself, like a statements, a quote, and then the thoughts about how you feel the positivity and negative, like war and cloning, for example. And the setting, of course, you give some example, which is like your main characters and the atmosphere that creates the audience to understand why war is more serious than cloning or vice versa. At the end of your conclusion, what is your notion? What is your takeaway from? What do you want to pass a message? Like, for example, Kang Yao, you are giving a speech, for example. This can be used in a speech. Okay, you are giving a speech. You want to attract your audience to take part in this CCA or this VIA or in these particular activities or events. So you want to encourage them. That's why you want to hit the dartsman. You want to hit on the target, the bullseye. Okay. Then of course the next thing is like, look at this one here. Okay, it really tells you everything. So once you know all this, you are able to write an essay. But it's easier said than done. Okay, I'm the one who creates this. Of course, I know what to do. But problem is, how are you going to use the dartsman in your essay? Or even like just now, Kang Yao, you tell me, okay, my thoughts is this, my feeling, and then the dialogue. Tell your moms and your parents what you want to do, or even your teachers. The setting will be very straightforward. It's definitely your atmosphere where you want the settings to be a very conducive, a very nurturing environments to make sure that you pass your set 4 and proceed. Hey, by the way, you prefer JC or Poly, Kang Yao?
JC.
JC, which JC that you have in mind?
I have no idea.
Must start thinking lah. Don't everything, hey bro, don't everything no idea, okay? 我们不会笑你的. Okay, even you say you want to Hua Chong RJ, it's good. You cannot say no idea. You must have some target. You mean target. 你现在做什么一定要 target. 不要 no, don't say anything not sure. Okay, you must believe in yourself. Okay, tomorrow wake up, I want to target to do this. I want to feel this. Don't not sure. 我们不要做一天和尚敲一天钟。听过这句话吗？看到不要做一天不要做一天和尚敲一天钟。我们不是这种。和尚不要讲，他们没有，他们大概就是整天念经吗？所以他们很 focus 的，对不对？他们不会讲 I don't know， 他们早上起来就是去 exercise、砍柴、煮饭、念经打武功这样 ，that's their life. But we as a normal commoners, we are different from the monk. We have certain targets. So which JC?
I don't know any JCs.
You mean you don't know which JC?
I don't know what JCs there are.
Sorry, I didn't get you, my dear.
I don't know what JCs there are in Singapore.
You don't even want Hua Chong, you think what Hua Chong JC?
Yeah.
Raffles Junior
I think
College.
yeah.
Catholic Junior College. National Junior College is where Lee Hsien Loong study. Then Lee Hsien Loong study in National Junior College. It's in Bukit Timah. And Victoria Junior College, my favorite. That one is in the east side. And then Anderson Junior College, but now merged with Serangoon Junior College. We have Innova and Yishun Junior College. Another one is Eunola JC. Wow, that one is 100 million JC. Somewhere near in Sim Lim Square near Bishan. Pretty near your house if you come to Eunola JC, which is one of my students graduated from there. And then we have Nanyang Junior College. We have Temasek Junior College. There are about 10 junior colleges, okay? So, so I know it's 2.5 years, 2.5 years to decide your JC, but it's good to have that ideas. So these are the two questions that honestly, I would like you all to put on your thinking hat and think about it and how you're going to write. Give me 1 minute to go to my restroom, okay? But please, Tian Yu, Han Ling, and Kang Yao, there are two questions here, so you decide which one, okay? Tian Yu, can you read the two questions for me?
Okay. What do real and true value mean to you?
Yeah, okay, number 2.
They say a family that eats together will always have a good bond.
Hey, why you mute? I can't hear you.
What?
You mute.
I finished what?
No, you just mute. You talk too fast. You read too fast. One more time. Hello? Can you?
I say again. Oh. Okay. Second one is they say a family that eats together will always have good bonding and better relationship. Do you agree?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for all of you coming yesterday because Uncle Raymond do not have
Sure. When can we go? I honestly want to go again.
Sure. Well, give me a minute. I'm so sorry. Yesterday I did not have a good long quality time with all of you because I'm rushing back home and for my tuition. And those of you who feel like coming back, please let me know. Even though I'm not there, you already know the Lao Ban Liang there already, right? You can go there, have a meal with your family, or if you don't find any good place to study, you can go there and do your study. Just mention my name, okay? So feel free to go lah, okay?
I think for me and HR, I don't think we're going to go there for
you don't
studies.
Too far.
A bit like east to where? North?
No, central.
Or central. Yeah.
Too far. Okay. You all think about these two questions. Which one you
Nah, I think if we'll go, then we'll just go for like during holidays.
Sure. Okay, let's I go for a toilet break for a while. The three of you please select your questions and then roughly tell me why you choose the question. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, get some water. Okay, Tianyu, which question you'd like to do, or you want to do both?
I think I will pick number one.
Okay, spend some time later and decide. Han Ling?
I'll do number 1.
Okay, Kang Yao?
Number 1.
Wow. Okay, so let's go and move on to the next. Later we'll talk about. Okay, so this will be Tian Yu, Han Ling, and Kang Yao. All right, so ready, Kang Yao? Can you read to the class, please?
Is it true that family is the heart of every story?
Well, do you think so?
Yes,
Why?
because like many stories, there are many people that are motivated by their family,
Oh, true. And what else?
and without family, there's no you. Like
Correct.
there's no mom, there's no you.
Absolutely. Excuse me. I mute my phone. Okay, let's go. Hey, how come we don't move? Okay.
We're about to delve into the world of family team writing prompts. We'll explore the importance, variety, and how they can enhance your storytelling skills. Whether you got a little one eager to pen their first tale, or you're an educator seeking fresh ideas, these prompts will inspire creativity while strengthening familial bonds. Let's get those pens moving.
Okay, so let's get these pens moving on your typewriter or your keyboard, whatever. The main thing is that how are you going to put this in place? In place as in such a way that what are your thoughts when you want to write the question just now, the question that you've got true values? What are your first thing that you want to talk? It's just like why I say family values. It's very important in this one September exam because what are your thoughts? What is your plan for the next 3 weeks of your exam? What if okay, Harling, can you just put on the earphone? So what is your thoughts that you want to do for the next 3 weeks of your exam? Tian Yu, Hanling, and Kang Yao. What are you going to do for the next few days? I know Monday is the school holidays, right? So we still got a couple of days to go on. But seriously, may I ask, okay, from your bottom of your heart, how can these family values motivate you to come and study for the next 3 weeks to prepare your exam? I'm not saying you cannot pass with flying colors. Pass the grades that you want to have. Okay, I mean, seriously, Kang, let's be honest. Of course, I wish you get all A1s, right? Let's be honest, nothing wrong. But do you think all the subject will get A1s for you?
No.
So which subject do you think is not the strongest?
My English and maths.
Not that I know of. Your English is how many?
English, I usually get B4.
B4 is no good.
Yeah.
You think it's no good?
My mom says need to get A.
Oh, sorry. To be honest, not many, not 我不是看不起你Kang Yao. Okay, not many can really get A1. You have to understand, Kang Yao, because the English paper divided into paper 1, 2, 3, and 4, correct? You should know, it's like maths paper 1 and 2. But I think B4 is slowly to get A2, well, I think it's good enough. Yeah, I do have students got A1 for English. But are you willing to sacrifice like every day for them? They really write and do paper, comprehension paper, speaking, listening. You mean by what? And maths and English and which subject again?
Maths.
Maths, right? Maths possible to get A1, okay, to be honest, you practice. So what is the grades that you're having for math?
Also B4.
B4. So let's say this final year you got a B3. Okay, I'm not cursing or one, just say you have B3. Are you happy with it? No, you
I'm
put in
okay.
all your effort. You already put in all
Yeah.
your bloody effort. You happy?
Yes.
Yes. So what if you get A1?
I'm also happy. Very happy.
You're super euphoria, right? Very happy. Right. But if you see, you're coming for CWS for creative writings. What about the other paper? Comprehensions or this. Do you have other tuition as this one also?
Yes.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Let me come to your house.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. So 加油啊. So that means you really your parents have put in agree now. All these are
Yeah.
family values on you. You want to see some result, okay? Okay, what are good family values? Honey?
I think they have to be like the core of the family. That's one.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, I'm asking you to read this, sorry.
What are good family values? Family values are something that we get from our parents in the form of love, care, trust, honesty, kindness, empathy, compassion, perseverance. Oh, sorry, give me a sec. Oh, apologies. Perseverance and many more. They can instill these values in us knowingly or unknowingly to make us good human beings. Why are values important? Values help us live with direction and purpose like a guiding compass. Whatever is going on in our lives, our values can show us a path forward and help us make better choices. Values are also intimately linked to our sense of self, and they're essential for mental health.
Agreed. You see, now you understand why the mental health is so important, especially this month. If you do not have a family support, I think whatever you study, you might be lack of concentration, lack of motivation, lack of inspiration, lack of, the purpose of in life. Now, some people study, yes, because they come from poor family. They want to make their family proud to do well. Some of them really come from a very good family and they know that education is what he see and she see that make this family to be rich in terms of monetary values, moral values, and also motivation values. So this is very important because it kind of trigger your mental health, your brain to think, hey, look, okay, if you don't pass your exam, you're going to stay back wasting the whole entire year and repeat yourself. So like they're saying, 3 things that we cannot control. Last week I say, right? Did I say 3 things that we cannot control?
3 things I said. Wait, was it last Thursday's class or Friday?
I can't remember.
Because if you say on Thursday, I'm not here.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Thursday you're not here, correct. So Tian Yu and Kang Yao and Han Ling, which are the 3 things that we cannot control? Okay, maybe we just start afresh. Which are the 3 things? Han Ling, Kang Yao, and Tian Yu. Which are the 3 things that we cannot control in our life? Yeah.
Luck.
Huh?
Luck.
No, sometimes luck can control one. That's not okay. Something new. I didn't think of that, but no, luck is not the one. Okay, how about Tian Yu?
I would say your feelings.
Feelings can
The
control
thing is that
you.
no, Chat, think about it. It's only controllable if you maintain it like when it's like early. It's like something like if you're happy, it's not like it's like okay, let's say you see your favorite team win like football. It's not like you can control your feeling to say, oh, don't be happy or like be happy. You just instantly just go to being happy in a way. It's like okay, yes, you can control your emotions and like your feelings, but there's just sometimes where you just cannot control it at all. Like not to like say anything like bad one but let's say like if you see someone beating up your parents, like obviously then that's where you will lose control mostly then like you will try to want to defend them, right? So it's like some situation is not possible. It's not possible to like control.
Okay, but that was not my answer as I mentioned.
I know.
Okay, no problem. Thanks. How about you, honey?
Wait, Chai, I want to say
I'm
one
pretty sure
more.
one of them is the
Family
weather.
background.
Huh? Honey?
The weather.
The weather you cannot control. Okay. You are right. You can't control the weather. Okay.
Wait, is
Sometimes,
this meant to be overall or what? Or is it about ourselves or is it about everything in the world?
yes, it can be overall and about yourself. You cannot control the weather in you. It's something like
Sure.
things.
I got one more, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's probably what you're looking for. Your family background. You can't
That's
control it. You definitely cannot control it. But I don't think that's one of the answers you're looking for.
Oh, that means you cannot control where you are born in which family background.
Yeah, where you're born, how rich your parents is and stuff. You can't control it though. So, yeah.
Sounds very interesting. We shall share this more tomorrow. But I'm not sure last week we talked about this or not. You're right, Han Ling, we cannot control the weather. Okay. That is how it works. 所谓人有不测风云，听过吗？祸有不但听过吗？
听过。
真的吗？人有不但福兮，right？天有不测风云，真的那个天气要转变 ，we cannot control. Only 诸葛亮 that time was controlling the weather, and end up he 折寿。
No, he read the weather. He didn't control the weather. He just it's a good day to rain. Let's do it.
He did control a bit lah, in a way. Okay,
I think he just got lucky. You know what I mean?
Like what Kang Yao said, it's like luck or true. But my three things that I feel cannot control is time. Time and tide wait for no man. 一寸光阴一寸金，寸金难买寸光阴. So one of them is time, weather, and the last one will be change. We cannot control change. Okay, the world moves so fast. You need to embrace changes. So these are the three things. So what got to do with time, change, and weather? In a family, the time pass. Which I told you, I can't get last few days, my stepmom passed away. That the time I'm going to lose with her, sometimes I go and visit her, okay. But now, you see, I cannot turn back the clock. I cannot see her anymore. And now the family have to change living without her. So we have to embrace change. And we have to weather through the sadness, the unforeseen circumstances, all these things. It's part and parcel. So I feel that time, change, and weather is the things that we cannot control, but we need to embrace it. We need to make every single second worthwhile with our family member. I mean, study is important now. Okay, seriously, definitely study important. But like playing your games is also not saying important or less important. Playing your game is something to distress. I'd rather you play your game than to take drugs or go out and become hooligans or do bad things. Nothing wrong. But what I meant is that this time change and weather is something that we cannot control it. Therefore, we need to spend good time to able to change and feel the good weather coming. That means not a perfect storm, but a perfect, maybe not a real perfect rainbow. Yes, I feel, okay. Honey.
Why is value most important in life? Our values inform our thoughts, words, actions. Our values are important because they help us to grow and develop. They help us create the future we want to experience. Every individual and every organization is involved in making hundreds of decisions every day.
Precisely. You see, values are important. You see, you're going to make a very big decision for three of you this coming few weeks' time. Okay, your exam, especially the two of you, Tianyu and Han, after this is going to be 快马加鞭了. Okay, you only got 10 months to go for your O levels, and it's not easy. Okay, if you want to go to your dreams JC or even dream poly, it's not easy. Okay, come. What is the purpose and value in life? Honey.
What is purpose and value in life? Your life purpose is who you are at your core. Identifying your core values brings you back to your center. Values remind you who you are and who you're meant to be in the world. Their gentle guide rails keep us on our path and help us choose actions aligned with what we really want.
What you want, seriously, honey. Seriously, what you want? Let's say now you're father and you have three children.
Everyone wants success in life.
What?
Everyone wants success in life.
So do you know there's a high price to pay for success in life, right?
Yes.
A lot of sacrifice. Let's be honest, So do you think it's worth it to have success in life?
Of course it's worth it.
Okay, well done. Well said. How about you, Kang Yao?
Based on what the success is.
No, I mean, okay, last month we talked about success and failure. What do you think all these things that you do you think it's worthwhile to do it for your family? So now you're a father. You do all these things for your family. Do you think it's worth it?
Yes.
Definitely, it's a definite yes. Thank you. Tianyu 呢？ Tianyu, what do you think? 你做了一切，你是老爸了，你现在是父亲了，你有3个孩子，你觉得做
continue. You say you finish yours first, then.
你做的这一切都是 你所谓牺牲 as a fatherly figure, right? The head of the
Mhm.
family, you definitely have to set a role as a model 嘛，对不对？
Yeah.
So what do you feel? Do you think it's worth it?
Worth it being like, how do I say, being
What?
their like role model,
No,
like
no.
showing
Do you
values.
think it's worth it to do this for your family like that?
Mhm.
What's your answer?
Yeah.
Worth it, huh?
Mhm.
Why?
Yes. I mean, it's like, how do I really put it? It's like showing role model to your son is like, how do I say? It's some unwritten rule. Like you just must do it. It's like if you don't show your role model, who knows like what would they become? Like let's say like, oh, I'm just like, if you teach your son to be like kind to people and stuff, then they will like, it's up to them if they want to learn, but usually they will learn because you're the role model. And then when you also see them like do it, then I mean when they also see you do it, then they also learn from it.
Wow, bro, 我很久没有知道这个字 unwritten rules 我真的很久没有听到这个字了。It's not a set up rules. It's an unwritten rules. It's not a rocket science. It's not a must. That's why I'm put here. Your values are the things that you believe are important in the way you live and work. That's why I say there's no unwritten rules. That's why I say it's a must. That's why you do it for your family. Okay, which is true. They should determine your priorities and deep down the measures you use to tell if your life is turning out the way you want it to be. The way you want it to be for your family, the way you want it to be for yourself, the way you want it to be to make sure that you're in life with your family, your parents now, is all about here. Not this one, there's a draft. I'm not talking about this one. It's about how do you define your family values? Okay, so later we'll talk about the 3 scenario draft here. So you can have the title there just now, this title that you have. So since you all choose this one, right? Oh my God, my plan is coming back. What do real and true values means to you? This true value not necessarily must be family, yeah? So from here, you can put it here. Okay, I cannot. Yeah. Sorry, give me a minute. I'll just put in line with the rest of the things here. We cannot move on. Oh, okay. Hmm. Cannot move it. Why? Oh my God. Sorry. You see the way I do it now, I'm getting upside down. Okay, just put it like that. Okay, don't mind. So what do real and true value means to you? So you have 3 drafts. I need you to create 3 scenarios. Yeah. So like look at this one here. Later we'll talk about it. Oh, what happened? Okay, so Tian Yu, Han Ling, and Kan Yao, we have story 1, 2, and 3. So your true values and real values, you can create 1 story about this, and then 2nd story and 3rd story. So your job is to later do 3 different scenario, and using the fit spot, of course, using like so, then how. So later I will explain to you. So think about it. So you have 3 draft using the Dutchman. So how to define your family values? Can you? Your values?
Oh, sorry. How to define your family value? Your values. Oh, yeah. Okay. Your values are your moral and ethical principle.
Yeah.
Ethical principle.
Yes.
Values are often a guide for the decision you make and how you choose to live your life. You most likely have a pretty good sense of what your individual values are. It can be a little more complex to try to define your family value since there are more people to consider. However, with reflection and communication, you can find effective ways to define your family value.
So later when you're doing about the values on the tree draft, you can see which one do you think is the most powerful, the story 1 or the story 2 or the story 3. So reflecting on your priorities, number 1s, can you?
All right. Deconstruct.
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 Or deconstruct. Deconstruct your family and personal values. Values are both important and personal, but few people actually choose their own values. Instead, most people follow the value that were learned in childhood. To deconstruct your values, think about your childhood and determine what values you absorb.
So
Think
I
about
believe, hold on. So tell you, I believe in your childhood life, there's a lot of story to talk about, right? True. No?
Yep.
So maybe later you can use your 3 childhoods life to put in the 3 draft together with the values if you want to. Okay, carry on.
All right. Think about specific values. For example, did your parents value religion, education, or wealth? How much did that impact your formative years? Consider asking your parents to discuss their values with you. Ask them what they consider to be family values and ask how they integrated them into your development.
So for this one, the first one, okay, I let's say I use it as number. So number 1, think about the specific values. So there are 3. So there are 3 drafts. Just now you saw, right? Draft 1, 2, and 3. So draft 1's values about religion. Draft 2 values about education. Draft 3 talk about wealth. Yeah, it's true. If your parents are rich, then you are being motivated to be rich. If your parents are poor, that means my life already sucks. I cannot make it one. Because all along my great-grandfather until my father's day, we are always poor. So are we going to change the perspective, the mindset, the way we see things, the formative years? So next question, number 2, consider asking your parent to discuss their values with you and ask them what kind of values do you think they feel that is important in you. So the 3 draft, you can say, value number 1, my parents say I must be honest. Value number 2 is that we values bonding. Value number 3 is my parents say that I must take initiative. That's the 3 important values for me. So you have to decide out of these 3 values, which one do you think is the most important values that you can later on pass to your next generations? Okay. Number 2, Kang Yao, are you able to read this? Thank you, Tian.
Reflect on major life choices. Once you have thought about your earlier values, take some time to consider whether you have retained the same ideas throughout your life. Reflect on the major decisions you have made in your life. Does your family life reflect the values you originally had? Or have you evolved as you have gotten older? Questions such as these can help you define your values. You can also reflect on your career choice. For example, if fighting for social justice is a core value of yours, have you chosen a career path, such as social work, that integrates that value? One way to figure out what your values are is to examine how you spend your money. Does most of it go towards entertainment, travel, or do you have a lot to charities or political causes?
Exactly. So let's go back to this one. I change it to 1, 2, 3 again. The numerics. So number 1 is say that can you reflect your career choice? So just I ask you, like Kang Yao, whether you want to go poly or GC. So you say, I want to go GC. So now I want you to select 3 GC, okay? Say Raffles, National Junior, Raffles Junior College, National Junior College, and Victoria Junior College. In fact, these are the my 3 favorite GC. That doesn't mean the rest GC no good, no. But that's my favorite 3 GC. So obviously I have to choose one, right, Kang Yao, to go, right? Correct now, Kang Yao?
Yeah.
So definitely I will choose RGA because I also R. I start with R. And then it doesn't sound correct, right? But I will choose Raffles, okay? Definitely. But of course, I love Victoria Junior College. Okay, different JC have their different values. That's what I meant. So I feel that Raffles are more to sense of not just academic, but maybe more to also a more holistic round overall. That depends. So now you understand the 3 draft. So sometimes it's good to have 3 think twice before you move. 三思而后行，听过这句话。Next, one way to figure out your values as to examine how you spend money. Okay, Kang Yao. Now very simple. You and wife got married. You had the first child. Okay, boy or girls, I leave it to you. First child. Let's say you're going to buy a condominium. Okay, Kang Yao. 3 choice ready? Right. One. The condominium is freehold. Okay, Kang Yao, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So first, draft 1, story 1. The condo near your parents-in-law house. That means your wife's side. Now, option 2 is second story is condo near your parents' house. Okay, Kang Yao. Then the third option is none of them. You want to move away from your parents-in-law and your parents. Maybe your parents-in-law stay in Ang Mo Kio, right? And then your parents stay in, say, Somerset. Then you say, no, I want to move to Tampines, okay? So which one do you think your wife and yourself will choose? Let's go.
Maybe we will choose like option 3.
You like too much. You don't want your parents to nag at you, right? You're too close for comfort, right? 不要，等一下嘛，儿子啊，我过来跟你玩啊，没有2人世界。妈咪不用紧，我们住很远，我们来看你，你不用来看我。Very naughty. Okay, why? Okay, joke. In fact, not you. A lot of people like to do that. But for me, I prefer to closer to my parents and parents-in-law. Okay, back to you. Why Kang Yao? Don't worry, I won't tell your mom. Okay, why option 3?
I think it's more fair in that way.
Why?
Because we're not close to any of them. That's, to me, it's kind of fair.
Okay, so you have brothers, right? You have siblings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but your wife, let's say your wife is the only child, 怎么办?
She has to be more independent.
我表hello, 现在是照顾你的 aging parents-in-law 不是他。Okay, that's your choice. Okay, good. Now you understand what I mean by 3 draft, right? Got it? So you have the option. Why you choose number 3? Because it convinced you. Okay, thank you very much, Kang Yao. Han-Ling, what about you? The same situations. Which one will you choose?
Same. I'll probably live closer to my parents.
Huh?
Live with parents.
Near option 2 lah.
Yeah, option 2. I don't know the name of the options. I forgot.
Option 1 is live near to your parents-in-law house. Option 2, your parents. Option 3, none of the above. You live far away from them.
I wouldn't live far away from them. Let's be real.
Okay. Why, my dear? Why you choose option 2?
Because like having like them near you gives you space for you to support them. Like, oh, suddenly medical emergency, yeah, we can go get help, and then you can just rush over if anything's needed. Or like suddenly got like issue arise, like toilet broken, for example, they don't know how to fix, they need it fixed urgently, you just go over and help them. That happens, okay? That happens.
Hey, but your daddy might be a handyman, or?
Yeah, he is, but like let's just say, okay, like for example, for purposes of the experiment,
Understand.
like control setup. Yes. Control
Now,
setup.
let's put it this way: when your parents and I getting old, even we are handyman, we may not have the energy,
Yes, that is true too.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
with old age comes a lot of complications. It's better for you to be there to support them, instead of away from them.
Thank you. Thank you. It's true. I think, honey, you already have been propaganda by social study already. Age
Yes,
popular.
and I'm still failing.
Huh?
Yes. My last social studies WA, my group, my team decided to all go away from keyboard. And I managed to fail it because of the group project component.
No.
Which was,
I'm talking about the SRQ and the SBQ.
yeah, we haven't done that in a while, but like just speaking of SS, I've managed to fail twice. Both times because of group project. It's very fun, by the way.
Okay, then that one I don't care already. But if you say you feel based on individual, I think you better go and consult me, huh? Okay. Don't feel because social study is a compulsory subject. And if you feel social study, even all the subject get A1, can't you listen. Okay, you may not get to the respectable JC or poly. I'm telling you, seriously, social study is a very important subject. So if you need help, better straight away press the alarm bell and wake me up. Okay, to assist you, honey. Okay, that's very important. Don't leave it at the ledge at last minute, because social study is not just not all teacher can teach that, because it's a very fluid and it's changes. Agree now, honey? Okay, he's not there. He's not there already. Never mind.
Oh, no, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's why they will assign me 2 group projects in a row and make me fail. I just forgot to unmute my mic, Joe.
Never mind. It's okay. But if you really need help, please wake me up, okay, and sound the alarm, and I will definitely assist you. Okay, don't worry. How about you, Tian? Option 1, 2, 3. Which one?
Yeah, I did not hear the second option. I know one. You said one is close, one is far, and the second is what?
Okay, 不用紧。Let's say 你跟你太太结婚了，你有第一个孩子， 你会 move near number option 1 move to nearer to your parents-in-law house, or option 2 move nearer to your parents' house, or option 3 move away from them?
Away as in from both of them.
Yeah, correct.
Now I'll move closer to my parents' house.
But 你的老婆可能是 only child 嘞。
So
Then-
what? I'm also only child.
Oh my god, 大男人主义。Okay, why Okay, just Han Ling explain, Kang Yao already explained why you move.
It's like what Han Ling say, but maybe not like toilet break case lah. It's like what Han Ling already said. It's only like in case they have any emergency, I can go over fast. Well, scare me. A bug just flew in. My bad. Yeah, it's mainly because like in case anything like happens to my family, then they can come over and like I can quickly go over.
Then what about your parents-in-law? You had
That one is up for them to decide. I'm joking. Obviously, I mean, if I it also depends on one thing. Who is the driver?
You are
Like
the
who's
driver,
taking
of course.
the
You are the
who is the
driver,
one
right?
who's the one that like takes the car license and like drives out? If it was me, then I would say like then in this case, then I might put it to parents-in-law instead, cause if my girlfriend can't, like my wife can't
Your
like
wife.
drive, then at least we can like quickly walk there or something, or like
Oh no,
take
it's not about driving the car. It's the driving that like head of the family. Who is the head of the family? Yes.
I mean like no, I get your point, but then I also want to say like my part also, like that one,
Understand.
that part also in. Yeah.
Okay, I accept your explanations. Well, for me, I also choose option 2 lah. Okay, I will choose option 2, to be honest and fair and square. Something wrong with my Wi-Fi, is it? It's not like working well. Okay, number 3, Han Ling, your turn. Consider common values.
Consider common values. Make a list of all the values that are important to you. This is a great way for all of your family members to think about values. Ask each family member who can write to make a list. Your family can rank the values on each list to help you define what are the most important to you. Common values include honesty, balance, caring, generosity, health, humor, learning, wisdom, leadership, and compassion. Think about your family as you consider values with cooperation, financial stability, humility, and patience. Try thinking about the values in terms of categories. For example, your categories could include personality, career, family, friends, health. Try looking at the list of values and figuring out which category to put them in. This organization can lead to charity about what matters most to you.
Yeah, actually, these common values is like, that's why I bring out the 3 draft. So which are the top 3 important values that you see? Okay, of course you can choose a whole list of 100 values. The more the merrier, of course, but which are the top 3 that is so important that you die must have, you compulsory that, by hook or by crook, all the family members has to follow. Number 1, I will choose honesty. Number 2, I
我
will
觉得 my number one would be 不要浪费食物。
Wait,
wow.
what? Wait, Chad, what's this value on?
My value is honesty. 它的 value 是不要浪费食物。Okay, that
Yes.
means, for me, very hard to 不要浪费食物 for my family, okay, to be honest. Okay, I will choose honesty as one, and then responsibility, and then the third one to be more creative in terms of how to make the family much better and how to unite the family. Creativity is something that I think all family needs. Because as an Asian family, we lack of a certain creativity. But honestly, Kang Yao, do you always, before you sleep, they say, good night, daddy, mommy, I love you? Hello, Ma.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
Well done. How about you? Can you?
I mean I do say goodnight, but not like that. I just say if I go to their room, I just say okay, good night. Then after they just say good night to me, and then I just go.
Okay.
Still,
How
it's
about
still
you?
considered good night lah.
Yes, that's good. How about you, Hanling?
Oh, same as you.
Why don't you all 3? Okay, since Kaya you do say I love you, why the 2 of you don't say I love you, mommy, love you, daddy? 很难讲这3句话。
No, cause they know I really love them. Sometimes you don't always have to
Oh,
say.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
What did you say? What did you say?
Sound. No, Chad, what I say is they didn't know that I know them already, so I don't need to say it.
No. That is the problem of Asian children and Asian parents. Do you hug your mommy and daddy and kiss them on the cheek?
I hug them.
Oh, well done. So good. How about you, honey?
Same.
Well done. Kanya, I believe you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, for what you do next time your parents, no, sorry, not parents, your children will do the same to you. You know, to be honest, there are 10 million children out there don't even have a chance to hug their parents to say, I love you, good night, or even embrace the love and kisses. So I feel that, do you send messages to your parents while they are working, then say, hi, mommy, I miss you. Hi, daddy, I miss you. Have a great day ahead. See you at home. Love you. Have you ever sent this kind of messages to your family, to your parents? Can you?
No.
Better start doing it. How about you, Kang Yao?
No.
How about you, Haling?
Not at all.
Oh, the way you answer is like very guilty, right?
Wait, cha. I don't know. Then do your children do that to you?
No. Sometimes I send to them, they say, like I reply that dinner is ready. Then they say, thank you, daddy. Then they put the emoji heart shape. Okay, and then you put a very like bear like that.
I mean, yeah, I only like talk to my parents if like that. If not, usually if there's nothing, then I don't want to like bother them. Because I escalate,
No, it's nothing bother. I would definitely love to see my children send me these kind of messages. Because you really brighten their days. Maybe they are bracing through a bad weather in the office, in certain things. Then suddenly you send this message, you really enlighten them. Seriously, this little message speaks a lot of volume and speaks quantity and quality towards your parents, because they feel good, seriously, especially when they are having lunch or meeting or maybe with our colleagues. Then suddenly, then your mom and dad saw the message. Wow, 为什么你笑得这么开心啊？哦，没有啊，我儿子 send 我 hug and kisses。哎呦，怎么讲？哎呀，这么好
lovely.
Yes. Now, Ken Yu and Kang Yao and Han-Ling, don't you want your children next time to send that? Hi, daddy, I love you. Hope to see you. Especially your daughter will send this to you, Kang Yao. How you feel? Wow, shook, right? Prima? So that will really lighten your life. Okay, that's what it means. By communicating with family, you see, it links to it. The communication is so important that, this communication will slowly and surely and definitely embrace into a very strong family foundations. Back to you, Kang Yao. Ask question.
Ask questions. Once you have spent some time thinking about your personal values, it's time to figure out how to integrate them with the rest of your family. In order to do that, you all need to effectively communicate with each other. Begin the process by asking questions. Ask your family to join you for a discussion about values. Begin by asking open-ended questions such as, what is most important to our family?
For me, what is most important to my family will be my surname, Kang Yao. You saw my surname, my SHONG, right? So every alphabet got a reason, got a meaning. S stand for sincerity, H stand for honesty, O stand for openness, N stand for nurturing, and then G stand for graciousness. Okay, so I print it out, no, seriously. And then for your surname is Kang, right? K-A-N-G, right? Right? Is that your
Yes.
surname? So
Yes.
K can be kindness. A can be something attitude. N can be nurturing or something that is and like nice. And then G stand for graciousness also, you see? Okay, carry on. Next one.
Other good question. We can also try, what brings you happiness? What does that affect our family? Other good questions to ask include, what makes you most proud about our family? Or what do you look forward to when you come home?
Yeah, I tell you, to be honest, Kang Yao and Tian Yu and Honey, I got student ever tells me, I don't feel proud about my family. You know, recently, Kang Yao, I asked this question from 1 to 100. Two of my students say, how is the value for this? One of them say 40, 40. Huh? 40%, the other one say 50%. From that survey, I can tell you, these two students don't really feel proud of their family. Agree, Kang Yao? If a
Yes.
student were to give below 50, that means they really got big issue in the family. And true enough, she really have very stressful and learning, not difficulty. She really have a very hard journey along the way. So, okay, carry on. You could also.
You could also try, what embarrasses you about our family, and what does our family provide for you that you don't get from friends.
I cannot take it. Sorry, children. If your parents ever compare this like that, see Kang Yao 读书读到这样，你看你的表哥、你的堂哥、你的堂姐、你的堂妹，还是你的谁compare like that this comparison not very healthy Okay, and please, I don't like this kind of comparison. Then 你就给他们做孩子咯。为什么你生我呢？对吧？好，康阳对，对吧？So I don't know about all your parents do that. I have friends, I have relatives, I have students and ex-students. Their parents like to compare them. I say stop it. Don't do that. Everyone got their strength, opportunity, and weakness and threats. Everyone got their own ability and capability. The more you do like that, you manifest the things, the fellow will get sell. Then we'll keep up with you. Don't ever compare like that. If any of your parents say that to you, please explain to them, please, mommy, daddy. It really hurts me that you compare me with other people's. Which I feel that, how about you if you're in my shoe? Okay, I already know that I feel bad that I'm not doing well, but if you put in this way to compare like that, that doesn't make sense. They might be good in certain things, doesn't mean they might be good for everything. Listen, they might be good in their study, but that doesn't mean they might be good for everything. And your son might be good at something that they may not be good at that thing. So don't compare like that. Seriously, it's like provide compare how embarrassing your family. Nobody want to embarrass their family. Just like you say, 哇，你这个，你看你的哥哥姐姐全部都考大学，你这个 ITE 哎呦，真的是丢脸啊！丢进我们家的设立嘛，哎呦，你要鼓励孩子，对，可是你用这种方法，那个 words 比打他更痛啊 ！Carry on, please.
Consider having each family member answer these questions individually. Then you can openly and honestly compare answers. Encourage your family members to ask questions too. Be thinking about how you're feeling about your family discusses these values. This will increase your self-awareness of what might be causing those emotions and how that indicates what you think is important.
Yeah, exactly. Like just now I mentioned, right? If you're going to compare like this with the grades and all these things, then you will got mental issue with it. Very bad. It's not very healthy. Okay. Let's move on to where did I stop? Okay. Okay, be a good listener. During your family's discussion, it is important that you all practice good listening skills. To indicate that you are listening, ask the follow-up questions. For example, if your partner says he's value honesty, ask him how that can become more of a focus for the family. So you can also ask the non-verbal cues to indicate that you are listening. Nod your head when someone is speaking to acknowledge that I'm listening attentively, and smile to indicate that you appreciate what is being said, or frown when you think that it's not appropriate, or show that kind of staring looks that you think that is not right, or being prejudiced or biasness. Try to limit interruptions. Yeah, fair enough. Everyone have the space to talk. Ask everyone to put away their cell phones or handphones and turn off the TV while you're having this important conversation. This is obvious lah. Respect ma, 对不对? Solidifying your family values. Once you have spent some time discussing your family values and enjoying quality time together, then you can proceed on. Let's move on. Write down things that your family's mental characteristics about shared values. So sometimes you know what your parents likes and don't like, as well as your siblings. Okay, try writing down each like how your family can help to donate some of their old clothing or money or foods to some charity. Try having, I hate the word try, having each family member choose 3 or 4 values. So daddy, what are your top 3 values? What is your top 3 value, mommy or your sister, and things like that. Then we can compare and see how it is. So for example, you can choose safety as one of the primary values. Now you understand why today I got 3 jobs. Next is to make sure your children are involved, which is like, let's say you are the parents now. You need to involve all your children because everyone has the rights to voice their opinion, have the rights to say something because it's part of the family. That doesn't mean they are young, they do not have no thoughts about it. Start from young, they always say that. Okay, start from young to give them the opportunity to not to voice, not to be defiant and not to go against you, but a place for them to impress and express so that they don't feel depressed. Okay, you can also encourage your kid to explain their opinion. I told you, right? What do you like about this and how do you think? For example, you and your kids next time walk on the street and you saw a boy or girl throwing tandems on, I want this, I want to buy. Then you ask the son and daughter, do you think this is the right thing to do? And then when you walk halfway through, you saw an autistic boy banging his head against the wall or crying or looking things. They say, how can we help this boy? Right? So write a mission statement. So I hope all of you today.
You should ask again. Do you think this is what we should do? Like to the autistic kid.
Like what do you think? I will.
We should ask the autistic kid. Do you think this is what we should do?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you think this is what we should do?
Do what?
Do what?
Sorry, I don't get you. Do what? You mean the autistic kid was banging his head against the wall, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you say.
I will go there and I will look at the wall. Wow, what happened to this wall? Is there
No way.
I will
No
do
way.
You scared, right? Sorry, Honey and Tian Yu.
No. Sure. I don't actually no. Actually, no, it makes no sense.
Wait. Because you all are not trained to handle autistic children. Okay, Uncle Raymond has been trained more or less in my school. I handle a lot of autistic kids. Okay, recently got one of my friends, the son was about 5 years old. You know what happened? Just now you that day Kang Yao, you went to the restaurant, right? So one of the sister, the son is autistic, not the two, the other sister. So the son was lying on the floor doing this. You know the angel, like that, right? On the floor, literally on the floor. Then the mom and dad, no, 我可以讲了，本安站不要坐地上，你怎么这样？You know what I do with him? I lie on the floor and do together with him. I literally lie on the floor, Kang Yao. Hey, what's that? Wow, what is that? Suddenly he just stopped. Then he pointed to me. There. Oh, is that a Superman? You know why I say Superman? I didn't know he loves Superman. And I point, then yeah, oh, then you know what I do? I carry him, I put on my belly, and we rub together as in like that, and then we point. Hanling, I tell you, less than 30 seconds, he get up, and then we walk on, we do another funny things again. But this time, okay, the parent was shocked. We are handling a special needs where their IQ is not low, no? They see things that we as a normal person cannot see. Trust me, and they don't look at your eyes. But you manage to let them look at your eyes, good to you. So Kang Yao, when I was working in a restaurant last year, in a Gochisu Japanese restaurant, the parents got one autistic boy, was then you know what, Kang Yao, next table, there was this well-dressed couple. You can see they are well-educated and well-dressed. You know what they do? I was like, what the F, man? Hey, hello, you should know that boy is autistic. Why you And then the poor mommy had to feed the little brother who is like, I think maybe 1 year old plus. Well, the father was like, really, wow, jialat. How, what I do? You know what I did, Kang Yao? I ran to there. Hello. I used my hand to talk to him. Then he was like, yeah, oh, wow. I speak even louder than him. I purposely want to disturb the couple, Kang Yao. Wow, what is this? That one. What is that one? Then I go and get the cup, I get the this. Even my colleagues look at me, was like, oh my God, what are you doing, Raymond? You know what? After the whole thing, episode, Ken Yu and Han Ling, the parents get out and thanks me. Thanks for helping, you know, I said, 不用讲了. Don't worry. Your son is such a lovely son. I hope he enjoy with me. I'm a bit crazy. Enjoy. Hey, you have to understand, some of them, like what you say, you're right, Ken Yu. We cannot control which family background we born, right? But we have to get into it. You see, I got a relative, the elder son is worse than autistic. The second son had to put
Worse than autistic?
Yes. Really worse, spastic.
Or like autism squared?
No, it's spastic.
Autism cube.
No, please, don't make fun of these people. I'm so sorry. It's spastic. You know it's a spastic children?
No.
No. I thought that would be like a disability, like
no,
like not be able to talk or
it's a
something
bit
like
of
that.
Down syndrome, no? 很可怜的
Oh,
嘞。他们不
then
是
won't that be considered under Down syndrome if you
a
just said
bit,
it?
yes, but he's not really Down syndrome. Then you always will look, go away. And then the second son, poor thing, he had to put on tube 嘞。他10几岁还在用，从 baby 到现在还要喝 through the tube, through the nose, The mother literally had to pour milk through the nose and is on wheelchair, you know, like Stephen Hawking's. Okay. So when I see these people, I tell you, I ever seen Kang Yao, my student I brought my student to this school, all the spastic children. The moment I went in, I literally ran away, Kang Yao, I ran away out of the building. I was sitting downstairs. I was really literally want to cry already. I cannot see this kid. And one of my most notorious female students, the most notorious in the school, came down and consoled me. Hey, Mr. Sean, what happened? I said, I cannot take it. I really feel very bad for them. I cannot take it. You ask me to take care of old folks home, can. You ask me to take care of autistic children, no problem. But spastic children, I cannot take it. I will break down. I lost. You know, that Kang Yao, that boy want to hold my hand to play game. I literally ran away. And then next day, when I go back to school, I went back to school, I told my HOD and the person in charge, you can put me anywhere, please don't send me to that school anymore, please. I dare not to go. You can get someone. I feel very hurt now. You know, Kang Yao, these children, they don't know what happens and their life is very short. And I do lost a boy, my church friend, okay? He's not spastic, he's not autistic, but he got muscle problem. That means at the age of 21, he will go, right? He will,
muscular dystrophy or something like that.
Some muscle deterioration.
Muscular dystrophy, right?
Yeah, but
Is it?
If he's alive, he will be same age with my son, about 27 years old. I still kept his picture in the magazine. Poor thing, The mother passed away, then followed by him. Okay, so I think, yeah, we have a statement in life that we must know to cherish our family, to cherish what we have. Since God give us a good body, then we make sure we use it lah, okay? So think of your values daily. Think of how can you, these values, make you a better person. All right, that's super important. All right, and then stay connected as a family. Yes, please don't wait until your family are gone, then you will start crying, feel bad about it. Stay connected. Every now and then send messages to your parents, or when they come back, say, hi, I hope you have a good day in the office. I just done my homework just to update you. Okay, I did play some games, but I passed my test. I don't think it's very satisfactory for me, but I will make sure I pull out my socks and do better. Make positive life choices. You see, your values are important parts of the decision-making process. Whatever decision you make now in the end of this month, it's going to be seriously impact you, Kang Yao, Ken Yu, and Han Ling, not just for this year exam. Because if this year you did very well, it's going to leave a mark there to suggest that, okay, you have done a good job. You see, sorry, Kang Yao. If you want to come to my class to get A1 for English, sorry, you're coming to the wrong class. I don't say I want my student to get A1. I want my student to get A1 in how to have a passion, good attitude, behavior, and characters. From there, you start to develop a better result. Not straight away you must get A1 for academic. So, like I say, model your values. So what are your values you have? Later you're going to write that because you choose the question number 1. Use family values to work on family goal. Yes, I'm doing that for myself. I am doing that for myself. And I also want my student to do that for their families, for their future families, for their future generations. All right, so next, I just move on a bit faster. The rest, no more already, right? Okay, good. So we have come to the ends of all the values. The rest you can read through. Okay, like is learning one of your family values. Is learning one of your family values. Think about the translating. Is it good or not? So later we're going to talk about it. So I move on to this one here. So you can see, Tian Yu, Kan Yao, and Han Ling. You can see I got accident vehicle. Look here, look at my screen. I got accident vehicle. Okay, Tian Yu and Han Ling, please look at my screen. So story 1 is about accident vehicle. Story 2 is about accident home. Story 3 is about accident beach. So where is the setting? Vehicle, what happened? Car accident. Home, maybe you're cooking Maggie mee and then forget to turn on the stove and then boom, fire. Then the beach, maybe you're serving, you got cramp or being attacked by a shark. So who are the main characters in these 3 different stories? How did the conclusion end? So it's a so then how. Of course, you're using the SMART, the setting, the main characters, the atmosphere, the rhythm, and then of course the title. Maybe the title will be a car accident for this one. And then this one, home, a fire. Then this one, attacked by a shark. That's the title. Okay. So same thing like this one. Look here. Disaster, flood, volcano, and tsunami. So when it happens, using the so, then how. Then why and where and what and which it happens. Same thing. You have to create your main characters. Kang Yao. I think Tian Yu and Han Ling has been listening this for more than 1 year already. They already, oh my God. It's a broken record, right? So yeah, you have to create the atmosphere. So okay, for you, Kang Yao, which one would you want to do? Flood, volcano, or tsunami? Which one do you think is more interesting? In fact, all these 3 has been made into a movie before, right? So which one do you think is more exciting to write?
Tsunami.
Tsunami, yeah. You know, there's this true movie about tsunami, yeah. Okay. Okay, then the school canteen. Okay, so the title, of course, you need to find the title. What is the title, right? So the school here, classroom, canteen, school lab. Okay, so same thing. You see, we got 3. Say holiday, family, holiday, friends and siblings, holiday alone. So which one do you think? There are some comprehensions talking about holiday alone. And then we talk about failure 1, failure 2, and failure 3. Any more? Then success 1, success 2, and success 3. Okay. So now I would like to take this and oh, where's my okay. Yeah. How come jump on top? Oh my God, it jumped on top. Okay, it should be here. Okay, that's much better. Nope. That's better. So this will be Hanling, please. Okay, and then Tian Yu. And Kang Yao, okay? So for example, Hanling and okay, for example, your story one, you might want to say honesty, okay? Then you might say this one, don't waste food. Okay, then third one, I don't know what, responsibility. Okay. So Tian Yu, what do you think? Can I give yourself a few minutes to think about it now?
So you
Okay.
just have to think out about 3 values, right?
Yeah,
about
then
their whim.
yeah, then we're going to make it into a essay like last time like that lah. What do
Okay.
real and true value means to you? And then of course we elaborate, right? Okay. I come back to you all. So the three of you, we got a few minutes to think about it. Okay. Can I have your answer, honey? Can you type your this
I'm still typing. I'm still typing.
No. I just only need the 3 value. I don't want you to write anything.
It'll be
just give me the
don't
3.
waste food. It'll be don't waste food, honesty, and help all those in need, which will be kindness.
So I put honesty, yeah.
Honesty, kindness.
Sorry. 对不起，等一下 honesty, yeah, and
Yeah.
don't waste food. Okay, the last one. What's the last one?
Don't waste food. Don't waste food.
Yeah, look at it. Honesty, don't waste food, and the third one is what?
Kindness.
Oh, kindness. Okay, thank you, sir. Next, Hanling, I will tell you.
Resilience.
Oh.
Respect.
Wait. Hey, hello, brother. Resilient.
No. resilient, respect others.
Respect. Okay, I just put respect, huh?
Okay, respect, and always follow your dream.
Okay. That's something interesting, man. Okay, how about you, Kang Yao?
Mine will be love, acceptance, and forgiveness.
Love. Oh. Acceptance. Oh, okay. And forgiveness. Wow. Well, you really have a heart. To forgive people is not easy. For a young age, 14 years old, to say forgive.
Wait. To err is human, to forgive is divine, right? That's the quote, right?
Yes.
To err is human, to forgive is divine.
Yes. But hello, brother. I'm not God. I'm very
Yeah,
hard.
but like the act of forgiveness is one that's like
You see, Kang
truly
Yao,
worthy of praise.
you really hit me, You know that day my boss from Indonesia came down. I say, hey Raymond, you're going to have this on the 20th, you're going to go to this law firm to do some eco-friendly products. And after I check, it was in one of the bank building. And that bank I hate most. Can I don't go now? I like to go to a law firm, but I don't like that bank. Say, why? You must forgive. No, I will never forgive that bank who really made me a stupid nut many years ago and nearly want to sue me with a lawyer letter just because I own a credit card for less than $400 or $500. And just I delay by about 1 week of payments. They send a lawyer letter. Come on, can't they? They can just add into the what I call the interest, right? And then bill me the next round, right? It's not like as if I own the bank for more than 6 months, then you send me a lawyer letter. Correct, honey?
Yeah.
What bank is that? United Overseas Bank. I'm telling you now. That's why I don't like. Any credit card, any card from now I took, yes. Even that time I'm doing my renovation loan, they say, hey Raymond, this bank very good interest. 你打死我也不会拿。所以是sorry看要我不像你这么宽宏大量 forgive. I will never forget and I will never forgive them. So my boss say, no, you must forgive. I say, boss, very hard.
There's just some stuff that you cannot forgive.
Yeah, you are damn right, man. Seriously.
It's like trying to say like it's like, I mean, obviously he has his own reasoning, but like imagine someone, okay, example only, don't get angry or anything. Let's say someone murder your family, and then after that, it's not like you can forgive the person, right?
No way, man.
No way you'll forgive.
No way. I will kill them.
Yeah.
I'll give them double.
Wait, actually, let's say someone murders your family and then you murder the person back.
Yeah. Yeah, I will kamikaze with them.
Cher wants to go. I mean,
No.
honestly, anything for family. Anything for family.
Yes. Hey, 你要冲我来了，不要冲我的 family 嘛。Hanley, you do Russian history, right? Hanley?
No, we didn't do Russia.
You never
Russia's completely out of the syllabus now.
Russia is not in the syllabus.
Yeah.
GG.
Not
at all.
Change again. Okay, so I got nothing to say. Because if you look at Russia, the last Tsar, Nicholas the Tsar too, you know how the Red Army killed the whole family, you will know why. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is your next week. So you can spend a bit of time now to do some research. Now at least we started, right? Story 1, story 2. Of course, you have to use spot. Thank you, Hanley, for using this. To err is human, to divine is what? To divine is God, right?
Forgive is divine. To forgive is divine.
But they are saying to err is human, to divine is God also. They also say that. Okay, Kang Yao, you can search already. Hanling already give you a free spot already, a favors, and no, not favors. In fact, proverbs already. They give you a proverbs for forgiveness. So if you can do it, yeah. Sorry.
Wait, can you help me type one fist fault like right now, like on my thing? I got one, but then like, can you help me write it?
Which one?
Respect.
Okay.
3 others how you want to be treated.
3 others, what?
How you want to be treated.
3 others, how you want to be. Sorry, because of my trigger finger, I can't type very well. Is it like that?
Yep. Another one is it an eye for an eye? No.
Which one you want?
Same, under respect also. Wait, wait, actually never mind. Don't write that. Don't write that. I need to go
Okay.
find the code again. It's not the Hanling one. It's not the I and I makes the whole world blind. It's not that.
No, and I for
different.
the I, a 2 for the 2.
And the eye for an eye make the
Yeah.
whole world
Yeah, that one,
blind.
that one. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, an I, a 2 for a tooth.
Yeah, respect. That one you
Yeah.
can add on later. Okay, guys. Please complete your school homework. I'll see both of you tomorrow, Harley and Tianyu. And Kang Yao, thanks for coming. Once I finish marking all your paper, I will send it to you all. Okay, thank you very much. Give me to stop the recording. And yeah.